I'm Stephanie, hello and welcome to my Sigma 3 kitchen. So my kitchen journey started when we moved into a house that needed a full renovation. I had a friend that I'd worked with who had a social media account and had published some photos of her kitchen that she had bought through Sigma. I really liked her style. I spoke to her, had a great recommendation, and she put me in touch with the designer in the Esher showroom. We were really pleased to work with Ollie, and that's what led me to go with Sigma. So in terms of the specific design choices that I made, we went with a Marlborough, which is a classic shaker style kitchen. I knew it'd be timeless and I really liked the design. We decided to go for a painted finish in colour, which was Farringdon Grey. I really liked the warmer tone of this choice. And we were able to select internals for the cabinetry, and we chose a Tuscan Walnut, which I felt would complement the rest of the furniture in the space. So we've been in this kitchen now for 6 years, and it really has stood the test of time. We've got 2 young children. We're a busy family and we spend most of our time in this kitchen diner space. The durability of the cabinetry has been fantastic. As I mentioned, 2 young children, and we've been really surprised we haven't had a single chip on any of the paintwork. We use it daily and the hardware and all the fixtures and fittings are still as good as new. When we designed this kitchen with Ollie at Sigma, we didn't have a young family, but it was always our intention to start one at some point. So we really wanted a kitchen that would stand the test of time with regards to growing as a family. We really wanted to make the most of the large space because we enjoy social gatherings, seeing friends and family and hosting. So we really wanted a space that would enable us to have a large group of people and to enjoy actually being in the same space to cook whilst we entertain and enjoy time spending with others. So my favourite storage feature in this space has got to be the pantry. We built that intentionally so that we could house appliances, we could hide the coffee machine away. It was our preference also to have lots of shelving just so we could put jars and we could keep all of our food as organised as it can be, living a busy family life. So my favourite design detail in this kitchen, and one which I think the designer really enjoyed working with us on, was the breakfast nook. So we had an existing corner in our space with natural light, a big window, and I really wanted to build an integrated looking seating area, but that also incorporated some storage. So every day we use that breakfast nook more than I had anticipated. We sit there, it's really easy to keep clean and tidy. It's a much smaller space. It fits 2 high chairs and extra seating. And there's the bench seating, which has the cushions and the storage underneath. So when we moved into this space, it was a separate kitchen dining room. We really wanted to knock it through and extend to create a huge space that could really be the heart of the home. One where we could entertain, we could have a play space for our children, and given the south-facing views of the garden, we wanted to maximise the lighting that would flow into the space on a daily basis. I really loved the palette tone of the sort of warm neutrals and the wooden accents, which Sigma complemented through offering the Tuscan Walnut range. It worked really well to have the large island in the middle of the room, and the designer was really helpful in working with me to design the space with a really large dining area in mind as well. So not only was he working with me on the kitchen, but he was also helping me think about the space in its entirety, which really worked for us. One of the things that stood out for me when working with Sigma was that actually they would own end to end and take full accountability right from design right through into fitting. It was really, really important to us that there was that end to end ownership and the attention to detail right from the very start, from the designer through to the fitters, gave us the reassurance and the comfort that actually it was worth us investing in the kitchen that we did. In terms of price point, actually, I found them competitive comparison to some of the high street brands, which I wasn't expecting, to be honest, given the location of the showroom and given the quality of products when I first saw them. But we're really pleased we made that decision, and since then I've referred Sigma to friends and family who have been really pleased as well with the finish of their kitchens. So for anyone planning a kitchen, I'd say really think about both how you want to use the space day to day the functional aspects, but also the aesthetic. So what is the style, the tone, the mood you want to create in your kitchen space, and how do you want it to feel? I think for me and my husband was very focused on some of the appliance, the quality of them. He was focused on lighting, and actually it complemented the fact that my interest really lies in the colour scheme, in the palette, in the spacing and the layout. So together with Ollie, the kitchen designer, we worked as a team to bring this space together. I want to say a huge thank you to the team at Sigma. I think the attention to detail, the care and the customer service is fantastic. We worked through our renovation project with a number of tradespeople, and I do think with our kitchen, we had the reassurance and the confidence that we were going to be well looked after, and we absolutely were. So I wouldn't hesitate in recommending Sigma again, and using them myself on our next renovation project.